Alright, welcome to part 2 of 6x6 thought process. This one I will be doing color neutral solves all the way through, or color neutral solve just one. So let's get right into it. So first thing I see is this full green, or not full green, but like these three, and this down here can make a full bar. I also notice I have this one, this little 2x1, and this little 2x1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, from this angle, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, F to get this in line with this. So I'm going to rotate U, R, or R2, U prime, L. And that gives me my first 2x1. Then I'm going to rotate and solve these. And I noticed that this was also this piece. So I can just do like that. That's probably not what I would have done in a solve necessarily. I mean, I would have seen it, but I don't know if I would have executed it that way. So the next thing I see is this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece on the other end, or on the other face, the opposite face of this. So I would not do an F move like that. I don't know what I was doing there. So that, rotate, pair it up, being very cautious of what I see here. So I'm actually going to take this and this, pair it up, and then do a rotation D2, and just, oops, what the heck happened? Moved a piece. And then just insert that. So now we have two created on this side as well, so that would have given us a significant time jump. And then the next thing I see is just this right here, which is going to be U, L, L prime, U2, L. Rotate to the top, insert it inside the layer. And then here, I would just kind of fumble around with this. So I would do like U, R prime, U prime, R to create these. And then I would do R prime, U prime, R. Rotate to the top, then do U, F2, U prime, F2, U. The next thing I'm going to go for is the yellow with one bar with this, 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 and this, like that. Then I noticed this and this as well, so I'm going to do U prime, rotate, pair that up, insert it, and then I'm going to use this piece and these three pieces right here and this piece here to create the last middle bar, like that. And then I would do F prime with, or F with these two, pair it up. Then R2, U, R2, U prime, D, R2, U prime, R. And luckily, or R prime, sorry. And luckily enough, we got a full 2x1, 2x4. So this is also giving us a significant time jump, and I would probably have my PB on this solve. So then we have this, and the rest of them up here. So that was a little fast, but hopefully you can still catch up. These two, and then I noticed this piece right here, and glancing back I did see this, so just, and then like that for the last orange bar. So I'm going to do white now, because we have a full bar here and an almost completed bar right here. Yeah, so right here I can do U2, R, U prime, R prime, and then I would do L, F2, L prime. And from here I would, and I don't think I'm going to have a commutator for these. I'm predicting no commutator right now, so I would do U prime, L, U2, or L prime, U2, L, slice, insert, and no commutator. Alright, sorry, excuse me. From this point I see this white red or yellow red and these yellow reds, so I'm immediately going into that, and I noticed that this this piece right here was the yellow red when I tilted it downward. Let's pair that up. I see this blue red and these two blue reds. Insert that. Looking back here, I noticed that this was also blue red, so I would do U2, a really wide U2. And then I'm going to pair this up with this, and I think this is the last orange. Yes, and this is also the last, this is the top piece of the orange. So insert the orange, bring the last two oranges here, like that. Then I notice these two, or these three pieces actually, these two red whites and this orange yellow, or sorry, green yellow, and I noticed these three green yellows too. So this is going to be a really fast case and move into the next edge with almost no hesitation. So I see that, I see this, this is the red, white, pair it up. Now I can rotate because I have four edges in the bottom. And then I have this piece right here. That's it. And then these two red greens go with this red green. So like that. Then from here, okay, so looking back here, I see that this blue and white goes with these blue and whites. So I would just take out a random edge and immediately go into the blue-white. And I also noticed while I was doing that, this orange-white, these orange-whites, and now I'm looking for the last orange-white, which I'm guessing is this one. So take this out, flip, take it out, and then just gonna do a slice, and look at that, I'm super lucky, and that happened to be the right edge piece. Take it out, restore the centers. I have my first 8 edges done. Now moving on to last 4. So I see these two green whites and these green whites, and we can do something like this. Flip, flip, over slice, flip back, and create it. That would have been really, really fast. I don't know if that's necessarily the most efficient thing to do, but that's what I do in that type of case. Then the next thing I see is these two, these orange and yellows with this orange and yellow. So I'm going to slice, flip, slice with wide moves. And there we have 3 solved. And then the last one is right here, so I can just slice, flip, slice again. And then I'm going to do U2, so my last 2 edges are on top. Okay, so we're going to have a special case in this scenario here. So I'm going to do slice, flip, slice, and we're going to do a Kevin Hayes trick here. I'm not going to solve this parity yet. I'm going to solve green cross by doing, so let's see, green cross, we do D prime, D, L, R, D prime, F prime. and then I would do D, F, D to pair up this third cross edge, and then I'm just going to sledge, or hedge technically, this last cross edge in like that. Then we have this free pair right here, which goes like that, and then this F2L pair, and we can insert it in the back like this. Rotate, and I would solve this pair like this, and then this pair. Okay, so I would rotate again. No, wrong way. Rotate again. U, R prime, U prime, R. Oh wait, that's the wrong case. Okay, well I was setting it up wrong, but I can actually finish it from here in a really quick, easy way. So I can do U, R2, F, R, F prime, R, U2, R prime, U, R. And this is where the Kevin Hayes trick comes in. So instead of doing parity before, and probably having to do parity again, I can just skip one parity and do the inner slice parity right here. Like that. And it cancels at least one parity. And then we do fat soon. And then okay, we have parity. This is going to be a J perm. And there we go. There's solve number 2. Same thing is going to apply to 7x7. I'm going to do it in 2 different ways, in 2 different videos. And then I'm going to do one-handed and megaminx. Those are in the works. I'm still trying to learn some Rue techniques for one-handed because I've been contemplating switching to Rue. I really don't know how Keon does it, but I do watch a lot of his 3x3 one-handed solves, or example solves. So that's kind of what's in the works right now. Hope you liked these videos. If you found it helpful, leave a like, leave a comment, tell your friends. If you haven't already, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.